right? This is the best production quality I have. This is what my hope is for if any, if I needed to have an passive income in the future, just enough enough to get coffee and a Danish, right, every day. And if that's the only thing, if let's say that they put you in a situation where okay, you can't work, you can't pay rent or anything, but you gotta stay home. These are called NFTs. It's not worth the time right now. It's not going to yield anything, at least in the immediate. But think of like a couple years down the road when these are more built out. This one is called, well, obviously you can see it, right? This IO is usually the follow up of these. These are kind of like an application or D app. It's a NFT game. There's like token economies like virtual land, Decentraland, the Decentraland, but there's virtual property. Who is competition for Decentraland in that area? I can't. I was on that the other day. My memory is it gets crowded. Okay, so here's prospectors, right? These are tied together by the cloud wallet. On cloud wallet is so basically you'll if you go to an IO, one of these like NFT games, they'll hook you up with the cloud wallet, but the cloud wallet actually hooks you up to more NFTs that you might be able to just when they start building on them. When somebody, so here's the wallet again, right? Here's tokens that you have from the games. There's PGL, which is from prospectors gold, right? And gem, which is from tycoons. This is the developer, right? You can, I don't even know, I guess you want to pay her to play the game, right? Or maybe you could stake in the game, right, to get more of those tokens. You can contribute them to the developer. You can trade them into Wax or EOS. Not both the games. Maybe this is Gem is a Wax game. PGL is an EOS game, because the exchange where these semi-fungible tokens are is on the Scatter wallet, which connects to if you have this. So you just basically, that's your account. So the Scatter wallet is like, it has an EOS wallet. It's EOS compatible wallet, and it's has the cloud wallet for semi-fungible tokens. Then it has the exchange with your account. So then you could go on the exchange. But then check this out, right? That's the EOS exchange, right? Here's the Wax exchange for this NFT at least. Maybe this, I don't know, it's connected. Okay, so Wax World, instantly convert. Oh, PGL is EOS. So you could do either one, PGL on Wax or EOS. So then you convert it, send it, right? Or that's the exchange. That's cool because in the new Dex exchange, you have more or less a little bit speculation on the price. Then it can go up or down, and we know they can go up or down, but it goes up and down on their order rolls, on the order roster, because that's when you're actually making a trade. It's more really important than what you know of markets, like as far as trading on every exchange, because this is the exchange you have, right? So this is the one I'm using for this. Obviously, I don't have. This is an example, I guess. That's not mine. Is it? Because I don't think I said. No, that's on the network. Or in the exchange. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm just still learning. So, these are no ads in there, right? You take snapshots when you prestige on the game, right? So so I'll go to this. I'll open a different one. Oops, Mario. That's just in the terminology in the game. So to make these gold turn into these gems that you can trade, you have to get to the top of the leaderboard, right? That's all you have to do. No ads, right? And I'm already let's see, there are people that are on the leaderboard make 87 million coins, not non-fungible coins a second, right? So how much am I making right now? Go to play, and I'm making 780. So you think, oh, do I have to wait a week to get to like 10,000? Like it's a pyramid scheme that I gotta go call my neighbors and tell them to start doing this. Like there's no alliances in this NFT so far that I could tell. So how much does it go up? How much does this number go up when I upgrade my production? And I'll upgrade the production here. It costs no to go up 1,000 in production over here. I'm at level 33 and 33,000 in production per every 45 seconds, right? And it's gonna cost me 133,000 to go up this much per every 45 seconds. But after a long time, like it's retarded not to do it. So you hit it. So I'm at 744.80 a second, and it takes a second. Hasn't done yet. 767. Okay, but that's nothing, right? That is obviously gonna take a long time, right? So you open up a next level, and you know what I'm saying. That's basically, so you're like, that's a scam. How does that turn into money? Well, the thing is, you don't. What is the NFT doing, right? There's like different ways. Like the devs get paid. There's different ways that the person takes money out of the game, right? Like they do with the Kinit from the Kin or the Kick token, Kick app, Kinich, whatever that is, Kent. What you do with Kinney is there are what they call it? They make these bot applications in their games, like try to compete with Zynga and shit, maybe for ideas, but they're board games, right? So even though you don't see it like Zynga, like, and board games is the same thing. Like you never know what the fuck somebody might find, to spend a lot of time doing, like Pokemon and stuff. I would never think there was a video game that they were gonna do like less digital, like less, you know what I'm saying, less bouncing around and shit, you know. So like I hope for my Wax World, no, for my Wax Cloud wallet is that this section right here fills up, right? Because every time it's a different token, unanomy, where I can make a couple of cents. I can make on PGL. How much can I make every day, theoretically, given the value that it can be exchanged, that is exchanging presently, is like $5. So like $5 is, let's go to prospectors. Then the exchange, or not the exchange, but the exchange, to get the exchange rate, go to, is it migrate? Oh, exchange. So all right. So to convert, let's do 1 because that's the wrong direction. 1, okay. To convert 1 prospector's gold semi or non-fungible token to a semi-fungible token like Wax, right? I think that's right. And then fungibility is just basically like what, cash? 1,000 gold. You get 1,000 gold in-game currency for 1 PGL, which is from the exchange, right? To use in the game, but actually, you only do that through an auction. If basically you're getting money out, the only way you can put money in the game is through an auction. So don't even buy money. That's the cool thing about it, these things, right? How is it a scam if you can't even fucking buy in? But you can buy in, but that's based on speculation, and that's sort of a way to put money in the game that you can take out. How do they, you know what I'm saying? how do they keep the price up then, right? If they're taking the money out, well, that's through subscriptions, through well, subscriptions pay the devs. So how do they? Okay, so maybe they are on a market, right, which is generating volume, which attracts liquidity. So liquidity will come later. Volume will attract the liquidity to your markets, and you want people to develop DApp games on them to attract more people to do things like on blogs, message boards where they can be advertised to, or if there is something that draws attention that's fun like a game, then you can, like, let's say you have to buy in. You have people paying for some dapps, you know. It's just what I do, you know. Not maybe. So I'm gonna have to make a super long video if I can't cover everything. So and it takes long to download them, so it's gonna be over soon. There's no really personal sensitive information on the screen, you know. Which is pretty. I thought that this is why I never made videos like this before, because I'm paranoid. So, like, not paranoid. What's it called? Somewhat. And all right, so these guys look for jobs and shit. They have tools and shit. And you could go market, buy tools, look for jobs, sell tools. So but I mean that's just basically how they keep you doing the function. What is the function that they want you to do for this game? Like, what do we do for this game, right? It could be like a kind of like an array of different things that lend relevance to these markets. Like this is strategy, you know. So, and I'm kind of a zombie on it. So for whatever that's worth, they have a fucking token called basic attention that's like getting paid for your attention. It's like, with that, you know, that's advertising. I'm still like kind of curious. I think that what this one might be is helping to mine maybe for private blockchains. I'm guessing now. I think maybe it's pre-mining tokens for a private blockchain. For, you know what I mean? Like, it's little jobs and shit. Like, you're looking for jobs while you're doing the job. Like, why am I here? What did I do? But no, I'm not displeased at all. I want there to be more of these. And then, of course, if you have any idea what the fuck, better to explain, because then that would be valuable information. If you could just tell me what they do, what am I doing, then that would be enriching, right? Wouldn't it be? I have 3 workers on these plots. Right, let's see, they have workers piling up in there. I think there's a way that I could get other workers if I give them tools. I gotta figure that out. I gotta watch a YouTube video.